Well, hello, my angelic ones, and welcome to my channel. This is the place that encourages you to connect with and trust in your own inner angelic guidance that's already operating around and within you. So these messages only serve to confirm and affirm the things that you've been shown, the paths you're about to embark upon, and the things you're dealing with. I want to encourage you to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It greatly helps the algorithms here. And if you are new to the channel, I do all of my shuffles prior to recording for the sake of the length of the video, and I hope you can appreciate me just getting straight to the meat and potatoes of what Spirit has to say. So without further ado, Cancer, let's go ahead and begin with the angel conversation that is coming through for you for the month of August. All right, so the first two cards that popped out, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Swords. This to me is definitely a feeling of wasted investment. You feel like you have wasted time, money, effort into something. And I'm also feeling that this is not the first time that this has happened. Whatever it is that you've been doing or whoever you've been doing it with, you just feel like, you know what, use me as dart practice and just put a target on my face or on my heart or on my back. That's how many swords you've had and darts you've, experienced being stuck and thrown at you. And it's very hurtful and very painful and discouraging. You may even feel like the Fool, which was the next card that popped out. Some of you have even taken this to, you know what, I'm not going to allow myself to stay stuck. You have actually moved onward to trying something else, because what popped out next was the Justice card in reverse with the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is doing something and experiencing frustration and delays. Maybe you've not been able to get it off the ground the way that you hope to. This Justice energy tells me that there has definitely been an energy of dishonesty, lack of accountability, unfairness. Maybe you felt like you were cheated out of something, or energy is fluid. This could be something that you've done to someone else, and hence the reason why this project or this situation or whatever communication dealings you've had has just gone down the drain. But I do feel with the Temperance card that came out next that some of you have been trying to balance out. Some of you have been trying to figure out what's going on here. And I think that that's helped you in a sense to kind of try to move forward still. But I'm just getting the sense that there's a missed opportunity to learn the lessons. There's something that is not being perceived or not understood fully. I kind of feel like whatever this is, Cancer, that you've been in has been cyclical. You've experienced crash and burns, at least three of them, at least is what I'm seeing in this situation. Because right after the Temperance card, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. And the last card that popped out was the Three of Cups. And so here yet again is another delay where you might have been looking out to see on the horizon what new things could be coming in. You could have been waiting for your ships to arrive. And it could have been something that you were trying to do with other people, maybe even friends per se, but that has fallen through potentially, or it has yet to come through. Either or, you take it how it resonates for you. And so with that being said, that being the story here, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the oracle messages that came through for you. So straight off the bat, number 40 in the deck, we got stay optimistic. It's going to get better. Number 4, 40 breaks down to 4. This is all about strong foundation, strength. I'm thinking about the Strength card right now, how there has to be an inner wellspring, an inner source of strength within you now, Cancer, and you have it. Spirit is here confirming that you have it, because that's the only way that you can stay optimistic. But I do feel in order to stay optimistic and to really gather that strength from within, one of the tools that you are definitely going to need is number 38, the message we got next, which is stop. You need a plan. You need a plan. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is called insanity, and it's going to land you back at square one, experiencing the same heartbreak, experiencing the same feeling of wasted time, energy, and investment, experiencing the delays and the frustration, experiencing the feeling of things not seeming fair. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing that you can do, Cancer, is to look at the situation, like literally treat it like it was a football game where you rewatch the football game and you write out the plays. This team did this team did that. Really take yourself out of the emotional realm so that you can look at things objectively and say, okay, so this is what I've done every time to land me right here. And if right here is not where I want to be, but I want to be over here, okay, let me see what I can do differently going forward that is going to move me beyond where I've been. Or, this is a word for some of y'all, let me take a page out of the other team's book. Because if someone else is moving further than you, granted, you don't want to do anything beneath board, but if someone is doing something else differently than you, I'll say it like that, and it's allowing them to move forward, you might want to take plays from the other team's book, if that's going to help you. Either way, whatever you do, Cancer, get a plan before you forge ahead. If this is a business, get a plan. If this is a romantic relationship, get a plan for how you are going to not allow yourself to be catfished, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your fact checking. Have someone, that vet out the specific person. Look them up online. I'm just throwing out different stuff. Doesn't have to be your story, but all of that to say, get a plan for how you better yourself, how you better protect yourself, how you better solidify yourself to move forward in success. Last message from the Oracle deck we got is number 70, the divine number of completion, truth. I like it. It says, stand in the power of your authentic self and live life from that place. It's not about trying to be something for everybody else or doing something that you think other people will gravitate toward if it's not truly within the core of your soul. That could also be part of the reason why you might have ended up in crash and burn situations where you're not wholly there. There's a part of you that you may omit from a situation because you think that that part of you can't be accepted, or is not useful, or is unnecessary, or you feel like taking on to someone else's energy and demeanor is going to help you personify what you think is necessary in a situation. And Spirit is here to tell you, look at your results. If you're not getting the results that you want, how can you, being more authentic, being more honest, and being more truthful about what it is that you need, who it is that you are, where it is that you're going, how that could potentially help you? Maybe that's the justice in reverse energy that we're seeing. This could very well be a clue regarding why things have not panned out the way that you want them to. Has there been some dishonesty on your part, Cancer? You got to be honest. If the shoe fits, wear it. Last message you got is from Green Tara, and her message is salvation, and her number is number 18, breaks down to 9. For those who might be interested in numerology, you can look that up to see how that resonates. I'm going to read straight from the book so that I don't miss anything. All right, so it says, the divine has intended you into being and given you the assignment to explore life through certain perceived limitations. You are meant to learn about life in all its complexities, especially learning about how to be in community with others. Green Tara, a Tibetan goddess also known as She Who Saves, says that you will never be alone in life's journey. This compassionate savior goddess of intimate friendship will ensure that the right people will show up for you at the right time. Green Tara reminds you that your needs will always be met. You don't need to know the how, as this is her domain. You just need to trust, and the goddess Green Tara will use her magic on your behalf. You are safe and secure and always in the care of the divine. Now, your alignment message with this card is, Green Tara, known as She Who Saves, is here to remind you that salvation is contingent on your willingness to release your ego conflicts and surrender your wants and unmet desires to the divine? Do you find yourself swimming in a nagging spiral of dissatisfaction? Are you comparing yourself to others and always coming up short? Do you feel entitled to the manifestation of your wants arriving in the only form that you will accept? When you are suffering from longing and wanting, you are like a hungry ghost that will never be fed and blind to the opportunities that are truly yours. Never fear. Just as a true friend will let you know when you're off track, Green Tarot will let you know when you're out of alignment. She will save you from the destructive qualities of hubris, entitlement, and elitism, as well as the consciousness of lack with the following alignment task. Get right with yourself and the world again, okay? First, know that you are exactly where you need to be right now. And if that means empty for a time, that is perfect. Instead of looking at what isn't there, bless every tiny aspect of your life with deep gratitude. Green Tarot will show you that the world is your friend. You've only been fighting against yourself. You will then recognize the earth as a place of joy and abundance. So that is the message from the Goddess Power Oracle. And speaking of alignment, I do know that temperance does represent realignment within the self or with, other people. And the Eight of Wands can also represent internal alignment of sorts. So I do feel that there is purpose, Cancer, with whatever these crash and burns have been as far as realigning you holistically. Just remember to stay optimistic because it's all leading you to a better, brighter place. Remember to stop, get your plan, do what you didn't do before, do something different to help you move along. And remember to be truly wholly yourself and authentic so that you can show up and be accepted and move forward in success for all that you truly are. All that you truly are, not some of what you truly are. All right, so that's what I have for you, Cancer. I do hope that the messages have resonated. If they have, drop a comment below, share the video if it can benefit someone else. And until next month's read, stay safe, be blessed, and as always, namaste. Bye.